Ngeba sojola here. Now, the third type of classification of fuel cells that I have come across is basically known as the mid-range operating fuel cells, right? Now, these are fuel cells which fundamentally operate between the temperatures of 80 degrees Celsius to about 290 degrees Celsius, right? So there are two of them which I specifically found in the market. The first one is known as the direct methanol fuel cell, and the second one is known as the phosphoric acid based fuel cell. Now, when we look at the direct methanol fuel cell, it fundamentally uses methanol as its fuel or as its anode gas energy supplier or fuel supplier, right? And this type of fuel cells, known as the direct methanol, also uses an electrolyte, which is basically known as a solid polymer based compound, right? That promotes the various reactions within the fuel cell to promote the creation or the producing of electricity, right? So now this type of fuel cell operates between the temperatures of 80 degrees, right, Celsius to about 120 degrees Celsius, right? Now, the type of efficiency that you can get within the system ranges from about, I think it's about 55% to about 60%, right? Efficient. And this type of fuel cell is basically used in stationary applications, right? Portable applications, and mostly in transport applications. Now, the second type of mid temperature fuel cell that you can find in the market is basically known as the phosphoric acid based fuel cell, right? This fuel cell fundamentally uses phosphoric acid as an electrolyte, right? It also uses hydrogen, right, as a fuel, right, to fundamentally help create the electricity. When we look at the type of efficiency that this phosphoric acid based fuel cell can produce, we are looking at systems that are efficient at a range of about 50 to about 55%. These type of fuel cells are basically used for large vehicles, right? And are used for stationary purposes, right? Now, the operating temperatures that you can find for a phosphoric acid-based fuel cell is basically about 150 degrees Celsius to about 220 degrees Celsius, right? Now, because of this elevated temperatures, right, we can take this excess electricity, right, uh, excess heat, right, and then run through some water through it and create steam, right? And then use a steam turbine to be able to harness that energy over there and create electricity. So a cogeneration system can also be created here, right? Uh, in this mid-temperature fuel cell, right? So basically, those are the two types of mid-temperature operating fuel cells, right, that I have found in the market. And they can be used for various things, especially within the township and tackling the electricity issue. Thank you for this opportunity. I'll see you in the next video.